Hello everyone, it's Emma here from Just a Girl Who Loves Elvis. And today we're opening a very special door in Graceland. Not the kitchen this time, not the music room, not even the dazzling living room with its famous white Christmas tree. No, my lovely friends, today we're stepping into Elvis's wardrobe. Because if you think Elvis sang Christmas beautifully, just wait until you see how he looked doing it. This episode is cosy, glamorous, tender, funny, and full of shimmering December magic. Because Elvis Presley didn't just celebrate Christmas, he wore Christmas. His clothes are stories, his outfits are moods, his love was stitched into fabric. So let's step inside the warm glow of Graceland and explore Elvis's Christmas fashion through the years. From soft boyish jumpers to silk pyjamas to the breathtaking glamour of the 1970s. Before fame swallowed him whole, before Hollywood polished his edges, before the world demanded perfection, Elvis Presley dressed like a sweet southern boy at Christmas. In the 1950s he wore knitted sweaters, plaid shirts, soft jackets, trousers worn from real life, not celebrity styling, and simple boots or polished shoes his mama loved. He hadn't yet stepped into the spotlight fully. He didn't have designers dressing him or stylists planning shoots. He had Gladys, who made sure he looked sharp enough for church and warm enough for December mornings. His 1950s Christmas look was comfortable, humble, and utterly charming. The kind of style that made girls sigh and mothers whispered, "Now that is a lovely young man." He looked like home. He looked like hope. He looked like the beginning of something extraordinary. By the 1960s, Elvis had settled into fame, more confident, more refined, more comfortable in his own skin. And his Christmas style reflected that beautifully. This was his cashmere era. Turtlenecks that hugged him perfectly, fitted blazers, warm cardigans, polished loafers, and soft jumpers in reds, green, navy and cream. Christmas at Graceland in the 60s felt warm and cinematic. Imagine Elvis walking downstairs to the glowing tree, his hair immaculate, a soft smile playing on his lips, a rich sweater fitting him like it had been made for him alone. He looked elegant, grown, sophisticated, yet still sweet enough to sit on the floor cross-legged opening presents like a child who never lost his sense of wonder. This was Elvis in full bloom, stylish without trying, beautiful without effort, and shining without knowing. Ah, the 70s. If the 50s were sweet and the 60s were elegant, then the 70s were Elvis unleashed. He embraced colour, he embraced shine, he embraced the fun of fashion the way only Elvis Presley could. At Christmas he wore deep red velvet jackets, silk shirts that shimmered under fairy lights, scarves tossed around his neck like poetry, gold jewellery that sparkled like ornaments, tailored trousers, and rings that practically winked at you. Home Elvis was even more delicious. Satin pyjamas, luxurious dressing gowns, colourful robes, and cosy slippers he shuffled around Graceland in. He looked like a Christmas card brought to life. Warm, iconic, unforgettable. The king, but also the most beautifully human man you could ever hope to meet. Elvis didn't need to make a moment magical. One bracelet, one ring, one cross necklace, one scarf thrown casually, yet perfectly, over a shoulder. At Christmas, his accessories sparkled even more. Gold chains catching the light, rings reflecting the tree, and watches gleaming against rich fabrics. He didn't wear jewellery to boast. He wore it because it delighted him, because it made him feel complete. And when Elvis felt good, everyone around him felt good too. Some of the most touching Elvis Christmas looks were not from concerts or photo shoots or public events. They were from home. Elvis in soft red sweaters, checked robes, pyjamas rumpled from late night snacks, cosy socks and slippers he wore like a playful child. They weren't performance looks. They were love looks, family looks, comfort looks. A man finally relaxed after giving the world everything he had. If you want to see the real Elvis, the one his loved ones cherished, you look at Christmas morning Elvis in his robe, hair tousled, eyes soft, and heart wide open. Some of the most beautiful Christmas photos of Elvis aren't glamorous at all. They're the quiet ones. Elvis standing by the tree, sweater slightly loose, smiling gently, as if Christmas has reached into his soul and settled there. Elvis sitting at the table, robe wrapped around him, holding a gift with childlike joy. Elvis looking tender, soft, peaceful, a man glowing from the inside out. These moments were magic because they revealed the truth. Elvis's beauty didn't come from clothes. It came from light. The light inside him. The kindness, the humour, the love, the layers of sweetness fame could never erase. His fashion simply helped the world see what was already shining. People often say Elvis was a fashion icon, but I think it's bigger than that. He didn't wear clothes, he lived in them. He breathed feeling into fabric. He made every outfit part of his story. At Christmas, that story felt even richer. The boy from Tupelo, the rising star, the Hollywood dream, the Graceland king, and the man who sparkled even in silence. Elvis's Christmas star wasn't about glamour. It was about joy, warmth, comfort, home, and magic. It was the way he showed love without needing to say a word. And that, my lovely friends, is why we still adore it today. Thank you so much for joining me today. Next time, we're taking a step beyond the wardrobe and then into the very heart of Hollywood holiday entertainment. Because episode 12 is all about how Elvis changed Christmas music forever, how he reshaped holiday television, how he became a symbol of Christmas joy, and why his Christmas legacy grows stronger every year. We're exploring Elvis Presley's impact on Christmas culture. Something warm, iconic and truly magical. Trust me, you do not want to miss this one. So until then, thank you so much for joining me today. Take care of yourselves, take care of each other, and as always, Merry Elvis Christmas everyone.